Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 2 of my second or revised look at MDIO's mod Tinker's Construct. Today we're going to be in this episode, we're going to be looking at the slime channel, the blood channel, and the bounce pad, and we're also going to talk about a new and not really improved but cool looking smeltery that you can make. So without further ado, let's take a look. Now, slime channels, in order to make them, you need any combination of slime balls, glue, gelatinous slime, and coagulated blood, and that'll get you one slime channel. The blood channels have to be all coagulated blood. Now, what are these things, you might ask? Well, it's pretty simple. They are essentially like flowing liquid. So you right click, you place them down, you see the direction that the liquid is flowing, and if you step in that, you will be transported in that direction. Now you can come out the side. If the blocks were not here, you would actually fall through them. So it's really like being caught in the flow of water. I should also mention that you can place them at an angle. So you will actually go angular across these, which makes for some fun design ideas. Now, one of the other things that you can do with these, if you had an item, say like your iron ore, maybe you have something that is dispensing ore, and you need to get it from point A to point B. So you can put them in your slime channel, and then, boing, into your smeltery they go. So kind of useful. Now you will notice that the smeltery will automatically start to place them. Oh, well, if I got the raw beef out of here, that would be useful. And you'll notice that it will start to melt it, and you'll end up creating molten iron, or whatever you happen to be using. And that brings us to the bounce pad. Now the bounce pad works exactly like you saw it. This direction that has this little blue icon will launch things in that direction. To make the bounce pad, you take a slime channel and a slime ball, and you'll get your bounce pad. Now, when you place it down, the little blue icon is facing away from you, and if you were to jump on this, you get launched in the direction that the blue is facing. Now, you will be, just like if you ever played Portal, just like in Portal, you will get launched with a specific, direction, and your momentum carries. So if you are moving very slowly, I guess Portal isn't quite like this, but if you're moving very slowly, you will only get launched a little bit, but if you're moving quickly, you'll get launched farther. Very cool. So, you saw one application of that bounce pad. I can also show you this because I think this is kind of fun. So say, maybe you have pasture here, and, there are cows, and every once in a while you want a cow to, get on the board. So you throw them into there, and then you have flying cows, which is kind of fun. And that brings us to the next thing that I'm going to talk about in a minute, which is one way to make blood. Well, the only way to make blood. But before I get to that, I want to talk about this new skin, I guess you could say, for the smeltery. So what you need to do is you take nether wart, gravel, and soul sand, or if you have Natura installed, you can also use heat sand, tainted soil, and nether wart, and that will get you these two of these slimy dirt blocks. Apparently I don't really have a good name yet. You take these slimy dirt blocks, and you cook them in your furnace, and you'll get a seared brick. And everybody knows what to do with seared bricks. You combine them into the various smeltery things. You can also do roads and other things like that with them. And it's kind of a nice little texture. Now, this smeltery does not work any differently than your other smeltery. I actually threw lava in it and timed it, and it makes the exact same amount. Doesn't, use lava any slower. Doesn't cook any faster. But it looks pretty cool. So, hopefully that was helpful. Next video we're going to be talking about how to go about making blood and glue, and hopefully it'll give you some good ideas. Until then, it should be up in just a moment as soon as I post this one. This is Sidetrack signing off. You guys take it easy.